Good evening po. Good evening and good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. So, let's start. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear God, we offer everything to you during this webinar. Thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us. Thank you for allowing us today to meet and share our knowledge and time with one another. May we ask for your blessing and divine providence in making this webinar successful and effective. May we retain the invaluable knowledge and learning experiences that we are about to learn. Bless our speaker, the whole IMG team, and the people who made time in order to attend this webinar. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. So, good afternoon po and good evening sa mga nasa Pilipinas. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today. So, she graduated at De La Salle College of St. Benilde with a degree in Hotel, Restaurant, and Institution Management. She studied in Japan at Tochigi International Institute for 3 months. Afterwards, she worked in a Japanese restaurant for 2 years, then worked with Japan Airlines for 1 year and 6 months, and recently worked as a flight attendant for another 6 months. Please help me welcome our speaker for today, Ms. Jan Eledia.
Thank you so much, MD Tracy, for that wonderful introduction. So, how is everyone? Once again, my name is MD Jean Eledia. So, I will be conducting our today's membership orientation, which is more likely to be about orienting everyone the importance of financial education na naman. So, good morning and good afternoon. And good evening. Yes, lalahatin ko na siya. Okay, so by the way, for sure, definitely you ask yourself kung bakit nga ba nga tayo pumunta dito in terms of despite sa mga oras natin and all, and why we prioritize mismo para pag-a-attend natin yung seminar ito. What's so special about it? So, dito, I cannot wait to share you guys lahat mismo ng mga magagandang malalaman natin about IMG, or what we call the International Marketing Group. Okay. So for the International Marketing Group, sino ba kami? Basically. So actually, kami-kami lang naman din dito yung mga financial educators wherein we get to inspire people, di ba? To save their money wisely. It's very simple as that. But not only that naman din as well, International Marketing Group kasi is a financial service marketing organization established siya actually in 2002. So it is also considered as one of the biggest and fast-growing financial services company in the Philippines today. So isipin niyo na lang din that we are a community of savers and investors. And not only that, we are also a group of educators as well. Kasi definitely, one of the reasons namin kung why we are here in ING kasi we assist people who want to help themselves achieve financial security through financial education and building a solid financial foundation. So yun talaga mismo ang core namin or ang objective namin, na tulungan namin kayo to give you the right information that you need. And not only that, ang IMG din kasi already established partnerships with the biggest companies in the financial industry. And of course, we do have our office in Makati, and meron din kami in the Philippines, in Davao, in Cebu, and then of course outside in the Philippines as well. Our mission naman din is very, very simple but very meaningful. Is to help every family achieve financial freedom. So dito talaga mismo, no family left behind. So parang ang laking tulong din dito, no? Not only na you want to get yourself financially educated, you definitely want to share this right information as well sa mga taong kakilala mo, sa mga loved ones mo. Kasi our belief kasi, even up to this day na many people actually are financial struggling. Bakit? Due to lack of financial information. So, sad to say din kasi, even on this time of pandemic, hindi talaga natin naaasahan yung mga nangyayari. So in short, kung kailan pa nagkaroon ng pandemic, bigla ka agad nagkakaroon ng mga instant na strategies. What to do, ano bang gagawin, ano bang sisimulan ko, how do I need to increase my cash flow, ano bang gagawin kong side job, so on and so forth. So then, ito yung mission namin. So we can guide you on this one. Kasi may pinanghahawakan naman din kami vision here sa IMG. And what is that? It's to create the new industry where everyone is able to earn what the wealthy people are earning. So bringing the secrets of the wealthy to all. So everyone has the right to become wealthy if they have the right information, which is definitely totoo naman din. Kasi lahat naman din tayo nakakahawak ng pera. Lahat naman din tayo gumagastos din using money. So definitely, wala mismo dito kung may degree ka or kung may trabaho ka or wala kang trabaho. Everyone also has the right to become wealthy. So earlier, way back 2016 in Malaysia, sa isang convention din kasi, during the convention in the IMG, they have launched kasi mismo to raise 1 million financially educated families by 2020. And really good thing about it is that na-accomplish nila yun by the date of February 2019. And by the way, as you can see here sa libro na to, ito yung pinanghahawakan talaga din namin. It is called The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. Ito talaga yung parang ini-inspire namin lahat ng mga Filipino families na to become their own financial educator. So meron dyan mga steps and so on, but definitely I will discuss it later on the slide. But then, nag-announce na naman ng panibagong mission. Actually, this is the new mission naman din talaga. 30 million by 2030. So financial literacy campaign. We do really want to share this useful and right information sa lahat ng mga tao dito. Kasi of course, everyone deserves to have or to be financially independent. So ito mismo pinanghahawakan ni IMG. And of course, for us, kaming mga millennials, we really want to adapt and embrace din, of course, and share din sa lahat ng mga mahal namin sa buhay. Okay, why we need kaya financial education? Bakit din? Kasi you know what guys, it's very intriguing din kasi to know this. Kasi it is never taught in school. And then of course, limited lang din yung mga information coming from our parents and coming from our friends, kung sino man, di ba? So, ang nangyayari din kasi, lack of knowledge and understanding about personal finances kasi causing nga Filipinos to lose money and retire poor. So basically, ang nangyayari din dyan, though aminado naman din tayo na as kapwa Filipinos, we're very hardworking. Diba? Pero hanggang kailan lang yung pagiging hardworking natin? And then, ayun nga, it saddens, some point, it happens naman din kasi na it destroys personal relationships. So sa six shows dito, sabi, 90% of marriages are broken because of financial problems. Actually, I can add something to that one. Not only marriages naman din, even with friends, even families. So, napakalaking factor din talaga yun. And lalo na kung yun talaga yung isa sa mga pinaka-financial problems ninyo, kinakailangan din talaga na, I think this is the perfect time naman din as well to get us educated in terms of saving and investing our money wisely. Okay. Ito naman yung mga theories of reality na nangyayari. Actually, I just want to simplify din this one. I'll say by this part, I can explain this as simple as I can, na all of us affected sa mga nangyari dito. Whether we plan ahead or we plan properly para sa future natin, safe din tayo. Take note, regardless kung may degree ka, kung millennial ka, kung senior ka, kung may sarili kang business, di ba? Or employed ka, and so on. Definitely, if we're not able to prepare ourselves in the future, we may end up as well retiring without enough savings. So basically, parang sinamarize ko na lang lahat ng information dito. Because these people don't set out to fail. They do because they plan to fail. They fail to plan and manage their personal finances. Ganun lang naman din. Regardless kung sino ka man. Kasi syempre, lahat naman din tayo naghahawak ng pera. So, wala din takas. Ang nangyayari din kasi dyan ay, hindi natin na ma-manage ang finances natin ng maayos kasi, sad to say, nagkakaroon ng lack of financial education. Okay. Next. Okay, ito naman yung tinatawag naman din natin na rat race. More likely, I can call it like a cycle. So most of us here, definitely na nagtatrabaho. And of course, nangyayari dyan, may mga kanya-kanyang stages din kasi yan eh. We work really hard for money. Pag dumating na si sahod, okay, sige, gagawin ko dito, ito kailangan ko bayaran sa mga bills ko. Pero kung ang mangyayari niyan, once na nabayaran na yung bills, gusto ko muna i-reward ang sarili ko. Ako, aminado ako, guilty ko yan. Kasi syempre, umaasa din ako na may sahod naman din sa susunod na cut-off. Pero sad to say lang naman din kasi, if you happen to notice it, nagiging paulit-ulit lang yan. Kung sa cycle na yan, na iniisip mo na you have to prepare something for your future, definitely, sa cycle na yan, you really need to save. Kailangan ko muna talaga mag-save. Kasi or else, at sa todo-todo yung pag-yolo, ewan ko, is it still a term right now, anong nangyayari dyan? Nagkakabaon sa utang. Nasisira ang mga relationships. And definitely, sasakit ang ulo, sasakit ang batok, mas maaga ka pa magkakasakit. And sad to say yan, nangyayari sa mga millennials. Like for me, before, ayan, ganyan na nagiging habit ko. And then next, ito naman, dumudoble ang saya ng mga empleyado when they hear about the 13-month pay or the bonus. And take note naman din, kahit ako din, don't worry, relate talaga ako. Pag nare-receive talaga ang 13-month pay, ang iniisip ka agad is regalo sa sarili, diba? Panghanda sa Noche Buena or para sa New Year, regalo sa mga inaanak or sa mga family, and so on. Though it happens. Pero take note, if you save 20,000 pesos for just 6 years, you know what? In 35 years, 5.4 million kaagad ang makaka-accumulate mo. So if you just sacrifice for 6 years, you could already change your life. Which is totoo naman din talaga. If you have allotted mismo or nakasave mismo para sa future mo. But then, another reality. Ito karamihan sa mga OFWs, even for my parents, that they work as an OFW ever since. Since I was born and raised in Saudi, so ganito talaga yung struggle sa mga OFWs. At hindi talaga madali. Thus, of course, from my observation as well, karamihan din sa mga kilala ko at sa mga kaedaran ko or kabatchmates ko, ang iniisip kasi nila na when they think about working abroad, iniisip kasi nila na, malaki kasi yung sahod. Okay. Somewhat it's true, pero of course, if you earn big money, if you earn mismo really big enough salary, di ba, abroad, pero kung ganun pa din na lifestyle spending habits mo na you still keep buying mga, alam niyo na, yung mga instant gratification nyo, parang I want to reward myself and so on, bibili ako ng updated na iPhone 12 kung meron na. Ang nangyayari din dyan, if you didn't save enough, di ba, kung okay na okay mismo yung sahod mo, at the end of the day, you still end up retiring poor. Kasi guys, you know what? It's not about how big or small your salary is. If you know how to keep your money and save it and invest it, definitely in the long run, you will be financially debt-free, sabihin natin, kung may debt kayo. Or I think the simple as I could describe it is, in the long run, magiging financially independent kayo. Ang sarap talagang pakinggan. Worry-free ka. And then, another reality, ito naman yung the wrong money mindset. Kasi ang iniisip kasi nila, na pag financial education kasi, lahat ng yan para sa mga mayayaman. Hindi ko magigets yan. Hindi ko siya maiintindihan. Pero din kasi, many think that the only solution din kasi para sa mga financial problems nila is manghihiram na lang sila ng pera. So, unang-una pa lang, dinadoutan nila sarili nila, ayaw nila mismo na mag-invest or matuto mismo how the money works. Ang iniisip na lang kagad nila, it's like a band-aid solution. Band-aid solution, meaning to say, kung may problema ka, borrow ka ng money, tatapal mo yan. Yun lang. It's a temporary solution. Pero come to think of it, once na nag-pile up kasi yan, lalaki ang utang mo, magkakaroon pa ng interest, depende na din yan, sasakitan din yung ulo mo, lahat na. So, basically, that is one of the realities kaya nagkakaroon ng lack of financial education. So, yung sinasabi nga din nila na some say that they are poor, they do not need to save. So, meaning to say, parang pag kumuha na yung sahod, o sige, ianin ko na sa mga iba ko pang mga bayaran, and then they will just live paycheck by paycheck. So, that's how it works. So, in here, let's now proceed knowing the basic financial concept. Kasi bakit? Ang tanong lang naman din, ang sinasabi lang naman din kasi dito na financial independence, it's not only a dream. Totoo naman din, if you make it a priority and your choice. Kasi it's also a priority that every person should aim for. It really saddens me at some point kasi a lot of people want to achieve things pero they just don't want to work hard for it. Ang gusto lang nila naman din kasi is parang guminhawa na kaagad-agad. It also saddens me as well na parang sumasali din sila at some point sa mga easy results or easy money. Pero kumbaga, if you really want to prioritize, di ba, of being financially independent, definitely nandun yung pag-iindas mo ng time, ang effort, and to learn about everything how money should work. So it is really important. Plus, you need to take control of your future. Hindi pwede basta-basta kung sino lang mga nagsasabi, hearsay. Kasi it's your own money, you need to control it kasi you make money, you save money, you grow your money, and most especially, you have to protect your money as well. Diba? Kasi yun ang pinaghirapan natin eh. Mahirap din kasi from our part na minsan we just have to let it out, parang mag-shell out lang tayo without thinking na what would happen in the future. Kasi tomorrow is never a promise, diba? So, hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari bukas, next year, or next month. We never know. And not only that, no one else actually will do this for you. So, it's your own responsibility naman din as well how you handle and manage your money properly. So, yes, control your future kasi your future is not in the hands of your employer, government, just basically what I have said earlier. Ang maganda din kasi dito, you have to be your own money manager. And by doing that, you need to understand how money works for you and eventually learn to make money work for you naman din. So IMG is the one that can guide you to this one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the solid financial foundation here. Okay, first is the investment. Ano ba yung mga coverage ng investment dito? Ito yung mga real estate, college funds, stock market, diba? Memorial plan, retirement fund. And then we also have here yung emergency fund as well na we have to save 3 to 6 months for salary. And then we can put it mismo sa ating savings account, diba? In case of emergency as well. Eliminate that. And then, okay, protection life insurance. So this is the instant money for family. So you need to protect your family, of course, with this one. And then healthcare, long-term, short-term. Ito naman yung para sa sarili mo. As you can see here, at the very base of the line, mahalaki mismo yung sakop ng healthcare or long-term, for long-term or short-term. Kasi bakit? You need to protect yourself. Okay, in order that to do so, kasi it's really hard then to predict what happens in the future, di ba? Kasi we can never tell eh. So, nangyari niyan, ang dami na natin pinaplano natin ahead, pero kung may nangyari man sa atin and so on, di ba? Pero wag naman sana, definitely we have to protect our own first. Like in terms of sa ganitong nangyayari ngayon, nagkakasakit. Hindi natin ina-expect na mangyayari yon. Next in line naman about that is the protection or the life insurance. Ito naman mismo na you have to protect your family as well. In case na may mangyari sa'yo. Diba? Pero wag naman din sana. So, dahan-dahan yan mismo. Para din kasi siyang bahay eh. In a sense na we have to build a solid foundation from the ground. Diba? Para dahan-dahan, pag-angat natin, eventually parang nakakabuo na tayo ng solid financial foundation natin. So, these elements are very, very important. At ito yung IMG na, ito yung pinanghahawakan, ng IMG. Okay, so what is your current situation? Actually, karamihan din sa mga kilala ko din, or I have actually observed na may nagme-message sa akin na, Jean, gusto ko mag-invest, ano bang pwede kong gawin? So, inuuna kaagad nila yung investment. And then, which is good naman kasi sino ba naman hindi gusto na, alam mo, di ba, maging financially free, di ba, maging successful, o maging wealthy. Ang nangyayari din kasi, pag inuuna kasi yung investment, and if you have other financial problems din along the run, ang nangyayari din, napupull out din natin mismo yung mga nai-invest natin. Especially mismo sa mga debts. Ang debts kasi minsan hindi natin mismo makakontrol yan. Especially pag may naniningil na. So, ang nangyayari dyan, of course, not only it will, pull out some of your salary and even your investment just to pay it, diba? So, ang nangyayari dyan, hindi siya solid at nagkakabara-barang din siya. So, parang nangyayari dyan, alanganin yung bahay natin. Diba? Tapos wala pang life insurance. What if kung may mangyari sa'yo? Or sabihin natin na yung healthcare mo, what if kung nagkasakit ka, what will happen to your investment in your debts? So, doble lang din. Diba? So, syempre, this is what we call the weak financial foundation. At saka nangyayari din dyan, nag-aalala din tayo non-stop. When will this end? Diba? Ano pa mangyayari to? Ang gulo-gulo na. So, basically, what IMG is going to help you is that ito kagad na pinapakita, yung solid financial foundation natin na kinakailangan unang-una from the very baseline, di ba? We have to protect ourselves. And then in order to protect ourselves, we need to protect our family, ma-eliminate natin yung debt, di ba? Magkaroon tayo ng emergency fund para sa mga di ba, sa mga sudden nangyayari. And then, of course, eventually the investment. So that's how it should work. Kasi this is what we call nga, the solid financial foundation, and definitely, magkakaroon tayo ng peace of mind yan. Diba? So, financially worry-free na din tayo. So, yun talaga ang tina-target din natin. Okay? So, build it right, build it strong. Kasi parang nga siya, ito na nga. So, it's like building a house, diba? You must build it from the ground. Yeah. So, kailangan solid talaga. So, let's just imagine yung building a house. Okay, so ito naman, I will show you the strategy of the wealthy. Ito yung pinagkakaiba ko anong mindset ng isang wealthy at isang poor. Okay? So, syempre, the image itself, ito is. So, una muna, wealthy people save money and spend what is left. Okay, so for example, pag nagkuha ng sahod, sinisave na kaagad nila yung mga kinakailangan nila na i-invest. So, sabihin natin, di ba? Like, for example, paying for the insurance, paying for the any funds, di ba? Now, for example, like mutual funds or stock market, sinisave na kagad nila yan. And then the rest, i-spend na mismo sa mga expenses nila. On the other hand, ang nangyayari din kasi, pag once na nakukuha na yung ibang sahod, ang pinaprioritize din kasi nila, okay, ito na yung sa renta ko, ito na yung sa, tawag dito, sa mga bills ko, and so on. Tapos kung ano yung matitira, yun na isi-save. So there's a big difference already. And then sa ditong side naman, wealthy people considered healthcare and insurance as an investment. Actually, it is really an investment talaga kasi it's really important. Karamihan din kasi ang nangyayari is iniisip agad ng mga ibang tao is just an expenses lang. At ang mahirap din doon, baka very limited knowledge lang din, matakot pa sila, kaya yun ang iniisip nila na mentality na it's an expense. Tapos, ang wealthy people let money work for them. But on the other hand, most people work hard for money. So nakikita nyo na kaagad dito, the difference between wealthy and most people do is planning, di ba, and managing their future ahead. Inisip na kaagad nila yon. So there's a big difference to that. Okay, now we have to discuss about choosing the right healthcare. Okay, for choosing the right healthcare kasi, to be honest, in the Philippines, a lot of people die, hindi kasi mismo sa walang gamot, wala sa treatment, but also, isa sa malaking sakit sa ulo talaga is about they don't have the money to pay for the hospital bill. Ako, ilang beses na din ako naka-confine, then definitely sobrang sakit sa ulo talaga yung the amount na mga receiving nyo and so on. Kaya actually guys, it's really important to have the right healthcare for you. Kasi yun naman din, di ba? For your for your health insurance naman din kasi ito yung nagpo-protect sa'yo. Plus, magkakaroon ka ng worry-free once na-discharge kami sa hospital. So it really has big help. Di ba karamihan sa mga hospitals and clinics, tinatanong naman, ano healthcare ninyo, di ba? Or any HMO. So ito kagad ang unang tinatanong nila. Okay, so dito ipapakita ko lang sa iglit sa inyo to na we have here what we call the Kaiser. Ang Kaiser kasi namin is recommended, para ito yung level 1 namin na part for the IMG, di ba? Ito yung insurance, health insurance to be exact. Actually, it's a 4-in-1. So we do have like a short-term, long-term, life insurance din siya, and it is also a savings and investment. To get to know more about this, we do have a separate presentation for that one. Pero ito talaga yung Kaiser. Ako, I've been a Kaiser account holder, plan holder na since 2017. So, sorry, 2017 or 18. Yes, oo. So, bali, I have already received my free annual checkup. Nagkaroon na din ako ng free dental care. So, malaking tulong din kasi siya. Okay, so complete financial solution. There are two situations for that one sa sarili natin. Una muna, what if, di ba, I die too soon? And what if I live too long? So what if I die too soon? Ang mangyayari dyan? Life insurance. So basically, sa life insurance, this is an important factor na in case na may mangyari sa'yo, life insurance will cover to help your family move on financially. Okay, so ito mismo ang purpose sa life insurance. Second of all, what if I live too long naman? So if I live too long, ito na kaagad yung sa investment at sa long-term care. So ito yung mismo, sakot naman din yan. So basically, you can see here, healthcare, life insurance, emergency fund, investment. So ito na yung parang pangkalahatan. Okay, so speaking of insurances, kasi syempre na banggit ko naman na din kanina, di ba? Let's dig a little bit deeper. So let's understand the purpose kung bakit kinakailangan nga ng insurance. Okay, actually kasi ang purpose naman ng insurance niyan is a protection should anything happen to you. Basically, it is just that. Yun lang naman din siya. Protection siya mismo. And then, yun nga, kasi when insurance is not a fun topic, it is actually a critical part of your financial strategy. Take a good look on this picture. Kasi syempre, pag kotse, pag nabili, insured yan. Ang bahay, pag bagong bili, kailangan insured yan. Ang big question is, ikaw ba sa sarili mo insured ka? Protektado ka na ba? Diba? Ganun siya. Kasi it's really funny lang naman din kasi we really take care mismo sa mga kotse natin, sa mga bahay and all. Pero yung sarili ba, na-consider ba natin na kailangan i-protect? Kasi ganun naman din eh. It's like cars. Kung may unexpected na mangyayari, even with the house, kung may unexpected na mangyayari, insured sila. Same as well din sa buhay din natin. Kaya kinakailangan ng insurance. Yun ang purpose kasi nun. Okay. Ito naman din, yung managing debt effectively. This is a really, really close to my heart. Kasi, sad to say, just a little quick lang information about me. Nung 21 ako, I fell on a debt trap. So, basically, ang ganito, why should we manage our debt? Ang nangyari din kasi niyan, debt can turn into a disease. Like, for example, in some cases, na pag nag-borrow lang tayo ng kay friend at mabait, ang nangyayari, it becomes a habit. So, nagiging paulit-ulit. And not only that, it could control your life, diba? Diminish your happiness, unlimited your freedom. Ang dami mong plano sa buhay. Napakaganda. Pero if you cannot settle ahead of time, yung sa mga debts nyo, dun lang naman din napupunta lahat ng pinapagod nyo, diba? Sa trabaho, sa business, and so on. So, it is really important talaga na ma-eliminate natin yung debts natin. Ako, I fell on a debt trap, well, sadly, with a friend of mine, but with the help of IMG, at in-inspired din ako like to save and of course to do side business, diba? Like a side job or part-time job or like an online business. And then, eventually, dahan-dahan ko na din siyang actually, last year ko na siya mismo nabayaran. So, laki talaga ng tulong ni IMG dito. Kasi you know what? You can never be truly free until you are debt-free. 'Diba? Parang hinihila din kasi tayo pa ilalim eh. Tapos minsan, pagigising sa umaga, ito na naman. Panibagong araw na naman, pero yung utang ko di pa bayad. Ganon siya. Kasi bakit? If you cannot control kasi your debt, your income, of course, will become useless kasi dun lang napupunta. And then, kung hindi mo naman makakontrol yung debt mo, ang debt naman yung magkocontrol sa'yo. So basically, napakalaking factor din kasi niya na if you really want to become financially independent, lahat ng mga unsolved na issues and all, kailangan na kaagad na masettle. Okay. Next naman, this is a very perfect time to discuss this kasi given to this situation that we have right now, we need to build an emergency fund. Ano ba yung building an emergency fund? So, basically, ito yung mga situations na hindi natin maaasahan. I, for one, work from an airline industry at isa ako sa mga natanggal. So, bale, ang nangyayari doon, nagkakaroon na kaagad ako ng parang doubt sa sarili ko on what should I do and so on. Ano na mangyayari sa mga savings ko? Wala na nang nag-generate na income, di ba? So, ito yung mga certain instances na mag-fall mismo yung emergency fund mo. Especially, bihira ka na kaagad lumalabas, di ba, sa bahay kasi nga quarantine, di ba? How are you going to manage your finances? What will happen? Are you going to ask money from your friends again? No, di ba? So, in here talaga, it is really important to have an emergency fund. By meaning of building an emergency fund, kinakailangan din kasi na you have to save 3 to 6 months equivalent of your monthly income or expenses. So in case na may mangyari man na hindi natin maaasahan, emergency fund is really important. Okay, so saving the right way. For saving the right way kasi, ito siya. Karamihan sa mga karamihan siguro on how some people manage their money or saving their money, ito kasi yung format na pina-follow nila. Pag once na natanggap nila yung sahod nila, ang binabawas nila kaagad doon, parang inuuna nilang itabi yung para sa mga expenses. And then, kung what is left, sa savings na yon. Pero ang tanong, is it really enough na ba yung sa savings mo na yon? Diba? What if kung malaki yung expenses mo? Especially sa mga konsumo natin, like kuryente, tubig, diba? And then, minsan, gusto natin alam mo yun, maging happy sa sarili natin. I want to reward myself, mga ganyan. O, diba? So, syempre, instead of staying lang sa bahay, enjoying your coffee na 3-in-1, ang nangyayari, tara, Starbucks tayo. Tara, punta tayo sa coffee shop kasi sobrang lamig. Parang ganun siya. Ganun vibe. Pero, ang nangyari din kasi dyan, yung sa salary mo din kasi, parang ito yung, this is a, parang picture, parang visual, na saan mababawasan, di ba? Yung mapupunta yung expenses mo sa PLDT, Meralco, credit card, di ba? Sa shopping, or sa Shopee, di ba? Sa online shopping, or sa Lazada, you never know, di ba? Dami. O minsan, ito nga, kay mag-Food Panda, or Jollibee, Starbucks, di ba? So, ano nangyayari yan? Magkano yung savings? Wala na. So, parang nagtatrabaho lang tayo para sa wala. So, karamihan din kasi na parang I have worked for 10 years, 20 years sa isang company and so on. Sige, let's just say na you work, 10 years. Just say ha, and then ang annual income natin, let's say 300,000. Diba? Annual na natin yan. So, multiplied by 10 years, 3 million. Okay, sa loob na 3 million na yan, how much did you save? It's a really big question. So, it's not actually what you earn that counts. It is what you keep. Then again, what I have said earlier, hindi yan sa malaking sahod mo or maliit ang sahod mo. It's what you keep. And not only that, it's what you save, diba? And it is what you invest then, diba? Kaya ito yung parang itsy bit, I can say, na pinapakitaan ka agad na it is really important to know about anything managing finances, investing, growing, diba, and so on. Financial education. It's not a cliche word, it is really important kasi it affects our lives. So in here, I will share you the correct saving formula ng sa syempre sa money, of course, people should use the right formula. Ano ba yung right formula natin? So we have our income. Ibabawas na natin kaagad dyan yung sa savings, which is the 30%. Para at least secure din tayo sa future na, okay, invest ko na kaagad to. Ilalagay ko na dito sa fund na to, and so on. Diba? I will pay my insurance kasi per month ko siya binabayaran. Diba? So, kung ano yung matitira natin na 70%, yun na yung mag-fall out sa expenses natin. Question, paano ko ma-adjust yung expenses ko nga? Of course, depende niya sa pagkukonsumo mo sa tubig, pagkukonsumo mo sa aircon, internet, di ba, sa Meralco, sa electricity, and of course, your spending habits, di ba? So you have to live, di ba, below your means, di ba? Kasi bakit? Kasi if you save money, for example, if you save me today, I will save you tomorrow, di ba? So that's how you adjust, di ba? Your spending habits, okay. Sa kanya yung online shopping na yun, hindi naman mawawala. If it's really needed, then okay. Basta as long as na you have to save mismo something for your future. Yun na yung sa insurances mo, yun, diba? Yun na yung sa mga pag-invest mo, like mutual funds and so on. Okay, next. Okay? Dito naman, you have to pay yourself first. Why? So we do have a prosperity formula here. Now, wherein yung 30% kasi natin sa savings, yung 10% nun, ibigay natin sa tithe, or i-invest natin sa tithe. For the churches, and sa mga communities, and so on, na who needed help. Diba? So, ito yung parang balik tulong din natin sa ating kapwa-tao. So, this is just another example for this one. Okay, how to save? Okay, so meron na tayong tamang formula. Okay, alam ko na kung paano mag-use sa mga expenses and so on. Pero, paano mga ba mag-save? Diba? You have to increase your cash flow. Is it? Kasi gusto ko talaga mag-Starbucks eh. Gusto ko every week kasi it's my reward. How are you going to do that, diba? So, of course, dito, okay, dito muna din kasi, what is the cash flow muna? Basically kasi yung sa cash flow natin, ito yung kung anong matitira din pag binawasan mo sa expenses mo. So this is an example, like for example, like you have a monthly income of 50,000 pesos, you have a monthly expenses na 55,000 pesos, bongga. So, ang nangyayari niyan, your cash flow is negative ka pa ng 5,000. So, basically, yun yung cash flow mismo yun. Ang meaning. So, most people kasi have negative cash flow. Ay, ito na nga. So, tips on how to increase cash flow nga din. Kasi, for example, gusto kong mag-Starbucks every week. Gusto kong ma-maintain. Pero what will happen din naman din kasi, diba? Tayo naman din sa pera. But, of course, in order to increase your cash flow, kinakailangan kasi ma-reduce ang expenses. Tigilan na muna saglit kung hindi naman din kailangan. Ito na nga, live below your income. List down the expenses. Ito talaga, isa din sa mga magandang strategy. Like for example, ito kasi yung mga nakasanayan ko. How am I going to reduce it or adjust my habits on this one? Sige, instead of Starbucks na nga lang, magtitiim na muna ako for now kasi delikado sa labas. Mga ganun bagay. All those little actions din kasi it can really make a big impact. Kasi, sad to say, totoo talaga ito. The goal is to be rich, not to look rich. Ang nangyayari din kasi, even ako, napapansin din, parang image is everything yung nakikita niyo sa social media. Nakikita niyo yung mga ibang tao na super saya sa buhay and so on. Pero we never know naman din, hala, baka baon naman ito sa utak. O ang daming mismong problema. O maraming problema ang hinaharap. So, increased cash flow, ito talaga yung earn additional income. So, by earning additional income talaga na, alam mo yung hindi mo dapat ikinakahiya na even if you had your day job, it's not bad na to monetize your skills, diba? Or to do something that you love. Like, for example, I worked in an airline before, pero sumasideline din ako. May mga ka-workmates ako kasi nag-order din sa akin ng Japanese food. Which is Japanese food kasi, yun yung specialty ko. Kasi mahilig talaga ako magluto. So, nangyayari, pag nag-order sila sa akin, pag break time ko naman, dinadala ko na kaagad deliver ko na kaagad yung mga orders nila. So, that is really one of the tips that how we can, sorry, increase cash flow is to earn additional income. Diba? So, kailangan din natin mas spare yung time to earn extra income. Diba? Break time ko pa nga lang, instead na magpahinga ako, nagde-deliver ako ng mga pagkain. Diba? So, yun na nga, you have to use your talents, your skills, online business. And guys, if you think that it can really make a good part on your life, diba? It will make a big impact sa mga ibang tao. Why not? You have to pursue what you love. I think this is really a good time as well na parang kinakailangan natin may strategize lahat. Kasi we never know kailan may end yung pandemic. Na how is it na, or kung kailan mismo manonormalize na lahat. We never know. So I think this is a perfect time for you to do so. Diba? So while earning, diba, while monetizing your expertise and so on, take time as well na, of course, to know more about the financial literacy. For example, kasi you have 24 hours in one day, 10 hours of work, 8 hours of sleeping. So, may extra time ka na 6 hours. Diba? Actually pa nga minsan, diba, sabihin natin na work from home nga din tayo at limited lang yung hours natin when we work here inside the house. E di, more time we have, more time to learn, more time to plan, more time to strategize, more time to inspire people, and of course, more time to learn. So, ito naman din yung growing wealth through investments. Let me just show you this one, the rule of 72. I know kahit ako naman din di ko siya maintindihan. Ano yung rule of 72 na yan? Actually, this is the compound interest rate formula that Albert Einstein mismo gumawa niyan. So basically, I can explain this as simple as I can, na ito naman din kasi yung years na kung kailan dodoble yung pera mo. Okay? Kasi you know what? When we save kasi, we put everything in the bank. Di ba? So, magkano na ba interest rate ngayon sa bank? Let's just say it's 1%. Di ba? So, for example, if you open a savings account in the bank, naglagay ka ng 10,000 dyan. And then, ang interest rate niyan is 1%. So, how would we know when is it gonna double? Di ba? So, 72 divided by 1%, dodoble pa po yan ng 72 years. So, ilang taon na din tayo niya para dumoble yan na into 20,000. O sige, ito, let's just say na 20 years old ka, you have 10,000. Tapos, sinave mo lang siya dito sa bank. Diyan mo lang siya pinag-save. And you never get to invest kung sa anumang paraan. You just save it in the bank. Do you really need to wait pa ba for 72 years just to double your money? Diba? So, guys, don't let just be savings, be savings. Kaya nga, di ba, na we earn, we have to save, but not only that, we have to invest. So, ito yung pinapakita mismo yung idea ni Albert Einstein kung paano dumodoble yung money. Kasi bakit? There are also some factors here, according to this table, di ba, meron sabihin natin na may interest rate ng 4%. So, you have to divide it into 72. So, equals 18. So, meaning to say, money doubles every 18 years. Sabihin natin na we have 100,000 at the age of 29. Dodoble yan after 18 years. So, by the year 47, magiging 200,000. Usually kasi nangyayari din dyan ay, it comes from like, for example, like a time deposit or sa bonds. But there is also another part from that as well. 12% naman yung kinikita na, 12% naman yung interest rate nito. Divided by 72, then you get 6. So, money doubles every 6 years. Diba? So, 6 years. Okay. So, ibig sabihin pala niya na at the age of 29, 100,000. Then, 35, biglang nagiging 200. 41, nagiging 400. So on and so forth. So, the idea of this one din kasi, dito na pumapasok yun sa equity mutual fund. Diba? So, dito tayo nag-i-invest. Kasi malaki din, of course, yung interest rate niya. And then, especially din kasi when they think about mutual funds, parang nandun yung limited belief na parang hindi ko malalaman yan kasi hindi ko siya mag-get. But take note, ang nangyayari din kasi niya na people who do not understand how money works kasi, they end up working for money. Hahayaan na lang ba natin na mapagod ang sarili natin just for us to earn money? No, di ba? Kasi ang mangyayari din naman dyan ay people dapat should understand how money works kasi. Kaya ito yung pinapakita ng financial education, di ba? So that eventually, if we're able to understand how money works, of course, later on, money will work for you. So that's how it goes. Diba? Kasi syempre, the magic of compound interest. Like for example, alam nyo ba na you can actually a multi-millionaire if you invest 33 pesos a day or 1,000 per month for 30 years? Diba? So 3.5 million ang ano yun, diba? So want to know how? Basically, yun na kasi yun eh. It's under with the mutual funds. And of course, we do have like a separate presentation for that one as well. Do not worry about that. So, yun na nga din. The Secret of Wealthy is now available to you. Hindi naman din kasi siya yung parang, alam mo yun, mahirap din kasi na parang gusto ko malaman ito, gusto ko sa malaman ng ganyan. Pero the big question is, kaya ako mismo magtatanong. Actually, IMG is very knowledgeable of that one. They can guide you, they can coach you how to do it. And of course, again, we do have a separate presentation for mutual funds. Kasi, yun nga, so mutual funds is about ownership. So, ito yung pinapakita yung idea niya. So, ownership, or for example, ikaw na as an investor, di ba, you get to invest per month. So, anong nangyayari dyan? These are the companies actually ang nag-share niya. Para ikaw, ang tawag kasi sa'yo is a shareholder. Okay? So, hindi ka lang, sa mutual funds kasi, it's not only just one company you can get to invest on. Actually, lahat yan. Depende yan. Kasi, you have a fund manager. Sige, sobrang dami ko na in-explain. Pero sa separate presentation, meron din kasi siya. Okay. So, build long-term investments. Okay, so this is an example lang naman din kasi, di ba? Kasi, syempre, pag once na we save our money sa bangko, actually kasi yung bangko din kasi, parang ganun din. It's like just like a same cycle din as well with the mutual funds. Ganun din siya, like 12%. But then, you can just, parang ang interest rate lang din kasi niyan, it's just most likely less than 1%. Pero if you want to be an investor as well, na a shareholders mutual fund, di ba? Ganun din kasi sila eh. Pero of course, kahit 12% din yan, ganun pa din ang makukuha mo din. So, financial strategy. So, I have already discussed about the saving formula. Di ba? The difference between the wealthy and poor mindset. The rule of 72, showing how money doubles, di ba? Yun yung sa compound interest rate. And then, of course, our Ultimate Kaiser, di ba? Our 4-in-1 mismo na investment. And of course, I have discussed as well is yung sa mutual fund. How it works. So, ika nga, ito talaga yung pinaka-main idea talaga, yung solid financial foundation. Di ba? So, ayun. Dinagdag ka agad sa baba, now we need to increase our cash flow. So, ini-encourage ko talaga lahat. Actually, sa napansin ko din halos lahat naging active na. Parang late na lang nila na-realize na ang saya mag-online business. Diba? I'm gonna sell my food here, I'm gonna sell this one, and so on and so forth. Diba? So, parang nakikitaan na kaagad, huy, sakto parang pumapatok ito. So, of course, kaya pumapatok naman din yan, definitely, nakaka-earn na tayo ng additional income, diba? Which is masayang-masaya. And then, of course, apart from that, yun na nga, yung sa savings din natin, let's not forget, kasi dito, di ba, usually 30%. So, yung 10% noon, we have to give it a tithe. So, yung savings natin, 20%. So, ito naman si Kaiser naman din. Ito naman yung para sa healthcare natin. Okay, so, naka-increase na tayo ng cash flow. What are we going to do about our savings? Diba? So, it is really important to protect ourselves first. So, nandito na mismo sa healthcare natin, di ba? Na-recommended mismo ng IMG for the Kaiser. And then, since you protect yourself already, you have to protect your family as well. Na in case, pero wag naman sana kung may mangyari sa inyo. So, this will help your family move on financially worry-free. And then, of course, build up savings investments. Totoo naman din yan. Pero din kasi, you have to take note as well na make sure na nakasecure na kayo if you already eliminate or manage your debt. And you already have your emergency fund. O, diba? So, talagang bahay talaga siya. Hindi siya stairs. It's a foundation na naman din that looks like a house. Kasi pansin mo, pinaka-baseline na kasi dito is you have to increase your cash flow. Kinakailangan meron pa din na-generate na income. So, kinakailangan madiskarte na tayo sa mga bagay-bagay. Diba? Hindi na to katulad ng before na wherein na umaasa lang din tayo na meron kukuha. Pero definitely kasi it's our responsibility, di ba? So, sarili nating pagsisikap sarili nating diskarte, sarili nating discipline on how to manage our finances. Okay. So, ipapakita ko lang naman din sa iyo what IMG can offer to you. It is a new concept na wherein ang pinaka-basic idea here is that we want to share this information about giving awareness of financial education. So, it is actually a membership platform, di ba, that helps a lot of people to get educated. So, hindi lang basta ito isang seminar lang. Actually, may mga iba't ibang series pa yan. So, yun na nga, ito na nga, so it's an access to hundreds of financial products and services. So meaning to say, we can talk about yung sa mga insurances, we can talk about sa mga, paano natin i-eliminate ang debt, paano tayo makakapag-invest sa stock market or sa mutual funds. May mga series of e-workshops kami doon na available sa IMG portal natin. And ito na nga, you can nakaka-receive din ng training and support to manage your money. So this is basically the idea of IMG. So I will now discuss mismo yung mga benefits. So this is really a good information din to share kasi na-enjoy talaga din namin siya. So if you become a member of IMG din kasi or become a financial educator like me na nag-share mismo ng mga benefits and so on plus the idea of financial education, ito yung mga series of benefits niya. You get to have a free ebook, yung The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. Ito yung guide mo or more like makaka-inspire din sa iyo to start up and to become your own financial educator. Okay? And then not only that, we do have a free ebook as well, yung financial workbook. Ito naman yung magagamit natin sa series of seminars, diba? Or e-workshops. So ito siya. So may mga kanya-kanya series lang naman din tayo. Wait lang po. Okay, medyo kailangan ko ng break ko na yung lalamunan ko. Anyway, for the e-workshops din kasi, dito ka agad yung mga series na a lot of information that can be also covered with the financial education, di ba? So, how to increase cash flow, paano ba natin ma-manage yung debt. So, may mga kanya-kanyang series yan, like building financial foundation, yan, proper protection, di ba? Ito naman, building assets, wealth, accumulation, paano magkakaroon, paano yung proper retirement planning, and building business in the financial industry. Ito naman yung nakakatuwa din kasi, not only that, kasi alam mo yung, hindi lang basta yung pag mag-check up ka, i-check yung condition ng katawan mo. Dito sa IMG, we do have what we call the free financial checkup. Don't worry, walang consultation fee yan. I-check mismo yung kalagayan ng wallet mo. So that's basically it. And then another benefit naman din na in case na you join IMG, you get to finish all the workshop as well. Tapos gusto mo na siya mismo ma-continue na you want to certify yourself to become a financial planner. We do have here the AFP na wherein na you can join them as well with a discount. Kasi pag outside kasi napakamahal niyan. So it depends on you kung gusto niyo din siya ma-pursue. Not only that naman din, we do have the Manila Bankers Life. So, up to 300,000 free personal accident insurance. Pag naging marketing director ka, like for example, like me, tapos eventually mapopromote ka and so on, you do have the benefits coming from the Manila Bankers Life. For Fidelity Life naman, this is, it's a life insurance na basically just 500 pesos, you're covered already with 50,000 pesos under Fidelity Life. Apart from that, meron din tayong IMG Vision Care sa mga medyo malalabang mata, like me, pero hindi ko lang nakalimutan ko rin salamin ko. Anyway, so IMG can also have this one as well, if you're a member of us. We do have as well the free unlimited consultation under Kaiser. And then meron din, of course, like a discounted medical services for members and their immediate family. Under Kaiser naman din po siya. And then, we have another benefit here na pag once na mag-join kayo sa amin, sa IMG, automatically, yung 1,000 mismo, makaka-open na kaagad ng account under Soldivo Funds. So, dito na mismo yung your mutual fund account. Tapos, you just get to invest it monthly. O, di ba? Pag once member ka na, meron ka na kaagad kayo yung account under Soldivo Funds. So, this is the mutual fund. Okay, so yes, for the Kaiser, nandun yung healthcare products and services, long-term senior care, and short-term care. And of course, we have here life insurance exclusive to IMG members. They do also have like additional benefits under that. Ito naman din ang maganda. So, if you're interested to know more about mutual funds, stock markets, may mga free investment seminars naman din sila ino-offer sa mga IMG members. Kasi dito kasi, ang learning kasi natin dito hindi siya natatapos. Di ba? So basically, the more na we get to learn about this opportunity, definitely tayo na mismo, we're responsible enough na already how to take care of our money, how are we going to invest it properly, and of course, how are we going to spend it wisely. Another benefit naman din as well, ozone therapy sa mga sumapapabata. And then, may partnership din kami with the Palawan Express. Kung isa ka ding member din with IMG, meron kang special rate. Aside from life insurances and all, meron naman din kami mga non-life insurances. Car, travel, personal accident, and so on. And then, in case na if you want to invest or kung gusto nyo bumili mismo sa mga real estate companies, under SNBC, Ayala Land, and DMCI, we do have a members discount sa mga ganitong properties. We have special discounts naman din as well for the Heaven Infinity Memorial Garden. And then, in case lang you might want to learn some more, di ba? Bukod man sa series, meron mga special courses in terms of social media marketing, email marketing, book writing, foreclosed real estate. So they do offer some special courses to that one. Ang dami talagang benefits, like talaga iniisa-isa ko naman na din siya. Mas mahaba pa to. But anyway, kesa sa presentation. But anyway, this is a really good thing. Kasi at least, di ba, once na you join IMG naman din kasi, alam niyo na sa sarili niyo na I got this benefit already. So, we do have here yung sa Everest Memorial Service. So, this is the first 24/7 Memorial Concierge Service. And of course, we also have, if you want to protect your assets, di ba, by creating your own corporation, may exclusive price ang IMG for the APF. And then, of course, naman din na if you really want to join then with our business as well, at talaga nakapag-inspire pa tayo ng maraming Filipinos, sharing awareness about the financial education, we get, of course, to be recognized as well. Like, of course, in case of pala buying a car pala, you get a huge savings in pala or personalized assistance. Meron din na IMG niyan. So, ito pala yung sinasabi ko pala, na if you're interested, of course, to join or to be in the financial industry, of course naman din, it's really nice to inspire a lot of people, di ba, na we get to, alam mo yun, give them a head start. Na ito talaga yung importante, na you really have to invest your time, your effort to know about anything about finance, managing money. Kasi of course, you can become your own financial educator, like me. You have your own time, online system siya. Plus, you help your family. Napaka-importante niyan. Pag once na na-realize niyo na this is really important talaga, you cannot wait to share it with your family as well. So, ito talaga mismo siya yung sa financial industry. Sobrang maganda talaga. Like, I for one din. Kaya na-inspired din ako matuto. At of course, mag-proceed din dito. So, of course, we do have some of the benefits here. Like, for example, like traveling the world. But given to the situation right now, alam kong on hold yan. Pero you know what? It happened na already na some of our educators or even senior marketing directors or marketing directors, they get to experience this one already by attending conventions sa mga iba't ibang places, cruises, diba, vacations, and so on. Ito na yung mismo na if you get to work really hard on it, that you really inspire a lot of people, ayun na nga siya, nagkakaroon kagad ng recognition. So, yun naman din ang kinakaganda niya. And then, we have the free HMO coverage then for marketing director, senior marketing, and executive. Napakadaming benefits niyan, kaya pansin nyo, halos lahat din sa amin dito, we are already a group of educators. We are already like a community of savers and investors as well. So bakit? It is really important naman din kasi talaga na you really need to control your future. Di ba? So the future na nga is in your hands. If you want to be wealthy, don't let other people do it for you. You have to do it yourself. Kasi ikaw lang naman din yan. Buhay nyo din yan. Pera nyo din yan. You don't want others to lend some money, di ba? Hayaan mo lang sila. No. You have to do it yourself. Sariling sikap nga din siya. So be your own money manager. So you have to understand how money works and of course, make money work for you. Diba? So take action na tayo. Let's have this perfect time to build your future now. Diba? Kasi, of course, nakikita nyo na kaagad, diba? With IMG, this is a one-stop shop already. Ito na yung mga benefits, diba? Okay, something with the healthcare, they have one. Life insurance, investment, real estate, general insurance, allied insurances. We got it all for you. Copyright lang. Pero, that's the idea of it. Yung covered na mismo halos ni IMG. So, action steps, of course. Since we already have here yung membership orientation natin, yung financial checkup and book study. If you're interested more enough than diba, and then you decided to join, the fee is actually 5,500. It is already a lifetime member. Ang pinakamaganda din kasi dito, you can think of IMG as an academy na parang yung sa 5,500 na tuition mo, yung 1,000 na yan, meron ka na kaagad pag-open sa mutual funds mo. And not only that, you have already, parang we get to prepare na already some of the series na pwede nyo na mismo mapanood at matutunan din as well. Diba? So sa mga nag-invite din sa inyo and so on, definitely they are already excited for you guys to join with us. Kasi syempre, diba, napakaganda naman din talaga. Even I, for myself, that I regretted what I have done in the past, but of course, hindi basta-basehan doon. It made me stronger of who I am. It made me realize the importance, diba, to know about how to build a solid financial foundation. And it made me of who I am right now. I am here on the screen sharing this information to you guys. So definitely, I for one ako, alam ko na malaki ang tulong ng IMG for you. So you have to invest in your future, secure na natin yung future natin. So basically, decide natin dito sa maraming excuse. Come to think of it, kung if not IMG, then what? If not now, when? Diba? So basically, dito kinakailangan na talaga din natin na ma-prepare ang sarili din natin mismo. What will happen in the future? Mas mainam na na-prepare tayo kesa naman sa we just live by the moment. Diba? So basically, that's everything that I am going to share about IMG. And not only that, may share lang naman din ako na video na I happened to watch a Filipino movie na Everything About Her, yung kay Vilma Santos ba yun? Wait lang, let me just share my screen. Okay.
Sweldo mo, 10,000.
10,000! 10,000? Anong nangyari? Bakit ho?
Binayaran ko ang Citibank mo. Buo. Mahirap yung minimum lang ang binabayaran mo. Mas lalo kang mababaon. 30 ka na.
28 lang po.
Kahit na. Kailangan meron kang sariling insurance, retirement plan, investments. Iba pa rin yung meron kang financial freedom. Nakakagaan ng buhay. Make sense?
Noted po.
Okay. So, makes sense. And that's how I end my orientation.
Yan. Congratulations sa ating Gian, our marketing director, Gian Eledia. Bigyan naman po natin siya ng ating biggest round of applause virtually. Ayan, virtually na lang kasi hindi marinig.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pwede ka na mag-facilitate with Ate Tracy. Ano natin, shout out natin yung mga guests mo at ano ba yung mga question nila. We still have 50 more minutes to go.
Talaga po?
Usually kasi 2, 4, and 6. So, maganda yon. Ayan. Para
Ah,
meron
okay.
tayong time for question and answer.
Okay. Kung may questions din pala, feel free to ask.